My name's Tina Pitt, and today I'm going to show you how to make my special cream cheese milk chocolate chip candy bar cake. Big long name, but I want to tell you this recipe is so easy. The most amount of time it takes is the hour to let it chill before you can serve it. It's a very simple recipe with a few very simple ingredients. I'm going to make my own graham cracker crust, but you don't even have to do that. You can actually pick a chocolate crust, you can make your own crust, or you can get an already prepared Keebler graham cracker crust. I prefer to make my own. You're going to need about 16 ounces of Cool Whip or any other kind of whipped cream topping. You're going to need some milk chocolate chips. It's important to use the milk chocolate. It tastes just like a Hershey candy bar. Of course, I live pretty close to Hershey, so I always prefer using the Hershey's milk chocolate chips. So you need the graham cracker crust, you'll need the Hershey's chocolate chips, you'll need the 16-ounce container of Cool Whip, and you're going to need the whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. This is the best cream cheese you can use. Okay, I'm going to start by doing the graham cracker crust. Okay, you're going to use approximately 1.5 to 2 cups. I do 2 cups of the graham cracker crust, the crumbs. You'll also need about 4 ounces of sugar and where did I put the, oh, sorry, here we go, and some softened butter. This is probably close to a half a stick of softened butter. Now I just microwave that quick. You can let it soften yourself. It just depends what you prefer. And I'm going to make the graham cracker crust, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm just about done here. I have the graham cracker mixed up. I just got to mold it to the pan. As you can see, I marked this a little bit. What you do is you mold it right up to the side of the pan, like so. I think when I was a little kid I actually liked playing in this, but I think the older you get, you just don't like putting your hands in the graham cracker anymore. Almost done with the graham cracker crust. Might be a little bit more difficult because what I have here is a very decorative pan, and it's a little bit of a scallop around the top. You probably are better off using a flatter pan that's flat around the top. It isn't as hard to mold your graham cracker. Of course, they also have already crust made too. Okay, we are all done with the graham cracker crust. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to set it aside, and we're going to make the main filling. Now, the main filling for the pie is basically 12 ounces of the chocolate chips. You want to have it softened. You don't want to melt it completely, just soften it. And you need probably 10 to 12 ounces of Cool Whip. And that's your main base for the pie. Okay, we have a bowl here, and we're going to take the chips and we're going to put them in here. They're just a little bit softened, as you can tell. Okay, we got a spoon. Then we're going to add the Cool Whip. chocolate chips just weren't soft enough, so I softened them just a little bit. I didn't want to get them hot or anything like that. So I'm going to mix them up here. I'm also going to add my Cool Whip. Now most of the time this is so easy, you might not even need a mixer for it. You can just mix it straight up so. That really does taste just like a candy bar. No one has ever tried this and not loved it. Okay, we're going to set this aside and we're going to get the topping for this. And of course your topping. Now if you were to use a harder cream cheese, like in the regular bar form, you might have to soften that a little bit more and you might have to whip it. But if you use the already whipped cream cheese, it's a lot easier. So we put about 6 to 8 ounces of this in. And then we put the softened cream cheese, and again we mix it. The next step up is we'll put it into the pan and we'll put it in the refrigerator to cool for 1 hour before serving. Okay, here we are, we're back, and we got all of our mixtures together. Now we just gotta put our little pie together here. As you can see, it looks exactly like milk chocolate. I'm using my favorite bowl here. This was actually my grandmother's bowl. And her mother gave this to her in her wedding. Right now she'd be about 111. So I'm about the 4th generation. We call this the Never Flop Bowl. Okay, now you can see we have our middle ingredient. Okay, the next thing we're going to put on here is the topping. Now you can add a little bit of sugar to this, probably no more than 2 tablespoons if it's not sweet enough for you. But all we do is top the pie. With the cream cheese here. Then all you do is mold it however you want the top, and you can put some chocolate chips on for decor. Very simple, chill 1 hour. Okay, and here we go. After chilling for 1 hour, you just take it right out of the refrigerator and voila, there's your finished product. Decorate with whipped cream and a few chocolate chips. Thank you.